Yeah, this part will not be edited out. Okay. Hello guys, this is Mr. 33530, and today this is going to be a session of topic burning. Today, for right now, the only thing I have, I'm probably going to come up with something later, but this video, what I'm about to discuss, is probably going to take up the entire video time that I really want to use. So, let's get started. Today, I want to talk about school. And yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but I'm not talking about necessarily the aspects of schoolwork itself. I'm talking about the kids in school, the stereotypical parts of school, and, you know, all that good stuff, you know. So basically what I'm going to get started is the kids in school. Well, a lot of times at school, it's like today was a big highlight because a good friend of mine almost got into a fight. Is kids not getting along. Okay, not everyone's going to get along. That is a fact. But the thing is why settle things with a fight, you know? And I'm one of the only kids, I'm like honestly one of the only kids at my school in my grade that actually understands this, that fighting is not always the way out of it. And I was with my friend, she comes in, she's all mad, she's angry, and she's like, oh, so-and-so dropped her book bag and said she was going to fight me. And I'm like, well, I mean, she's like, I will go out there and I will beat her ass. You know, I was like, why don't you just settle it? Why don't you just say, listen, I haven't done anything to you. Don't get angry with me, because if you fight me, you're going to be the offender in the situation, and I'm going to be the defender in the situation. I'm going to be the defender in the situation. So, if you fight me, you're going to get in more trouble than I am. That's going to go on your record, and you're going to have a hard time getting somewhere good in your life. So, I mean, that's what I would say. You can go ahead and fight me. I probably will fight back. But until now, I'm going to talk my way out of this, is my point. And people don't understand that because they're all caught up in looking good, looking cool, and looking funny and popular and shit. Well, here's the thing. What's going to be popular now, it's not what's going to be popular then, if people don't understand that. You're going to sit here and you're going to talk a storm up about someone else right now. It's going to catch up with you later. Someone's going to get to a fight. I guess someone's going to win. That person's going to get it. You know, that person's going to be okay. Well, you talked up a storm. You deserve what you got. You talked up a bunch of shit, and you got exactly what you got. Not to mention, for getting into a fight, later, you'll get noticed for that. You'll probably get picked on for losing, or if you win, you're still... This is two bad sides. You win, you get popular, you get around, you're still going to look like the offender of the situation. It's going to be on your record, and you're probably going to have a hard time getting somewhere. And if you don't do anything, if you lose the fight, well, here's the thing. You might get awfully defensive if they find out, if they get tricked in the sense that she started it, or the other person started it, he or she started it. Now, if you do lose, it doesn't matter, because if you lose, you're probably going to get picked on, you're probably going to get messed with, and you're going to get in trouble with your record. So, I mean, these kids in this school do not understand this. I had to teach myself this. If you watch my my last Slender video, the Let's Play, the guy that was talking at the beginning of the video, that was one of my good friends. He's the one who basically helped me develop this mind frame, you know. The thing is, violence is never the answer. In some cases it may be, but very rarely is violence honestly the answer. And I know this video is not going to get too many views, but it should. It should get enough attention for people to actually understand that there is other ways out of a terrible situation, especially ones that consist of totally idiocracy. I mean, really. Like I stated in one of my other videos, I'm pretty sure I did, some kids almost got into a fight over a marker in class one day. As I stated in that same video, some kids got into a fight over a lunch seat. That is fucking pathetic. This is why we can't have nice things on earth, is because of people like that. People who can't keep their shit to themselves. And when I do try to talk this into people, they ignore me and act like I'm a fucking idiot for it, because I'm trying to be informative, and I'm trying to teach them a good way out of it, but they don't care. They think that their way is better. Well, listen here, your way is better, or you're going to get in more trouble than mine will. I've honestly saved myself from more trouble than I've honestly saved myself from more trouble talking my way out of a situation than actually fighting my way out of it. I've only been in one school fight in my entire life, and that was in 6th grade. I'm in 8th grade now. And I regret it. Every day I fucking regret getting in that fight because that shit's on my record now. That shit is on my record. And it was because back then I thought I was one of those kids. I was one of those kids who were ignorant, who thought that everything consisted around fighting, doing all kinds of just lousy shit. It's catching up with me. And it is coming at me like a goddamn tidal wave. The thing is what you people don't understand is this is why us as a civilization are falling, is because of people like this who can't drop the white flags. You know, they think that, you know, we can have peace, but at the same time, we need to have war, you know, and this is how it should be. What we need to do is we need to drop the guns and pull up the white flags. And people don't understand that. They believe that I can honestly understand people can understand we need peace and we need to put up the white flag, but at the same time, they don't talk their way out of it. Once a bullet hole goes through that flag, it's war. And what you people don't understand is that's why we are falling. It's because we can't keep to ourselves. We think that everything's cool, from smoking weed to fucking doing this, doing that, and it's all because of it. It's all just a trend. It's all just to make yourself look cool. And it's nothing else. It's not because we truly and honestly just have pure fucking hate. And I hope the person that I'm talking about right now about that fight, I hope she fucking sees this. Because I was literally sick to my fucking stomach earlier today for shit like that. This is the second time this week that I've had to deal with that kind of shit. Another girl. She goes walking down the hallway saying, "Where's so-and-so at?" And I don't know if I say this shit, but I'm not saying names. I don't feel like saying names. It's not because I'm scared, but it's the fact that these people deserve their privacy. And they don't need their fucking name broadcasted on YouTube. But the thing is, they'll hear, "Where's so-and-so at? Where's she at?" And some other girl's like, "What you about to do?" She's like, I'm about to beat that bitch's ass. Here we go. I go back in class, and the girl that was about to fight today, she comes back in and she says, she said, "Ooh, I think so-and-so about to fight so-and-so." And I'm like, this is fucking pathetic. I'm like, I guarantee you they're fighting because one person stole the other one's cookie at lunch. And I'm like, and if you say yes they did, I'm going to cry. Because that shit is pathetic. Basically the thing is we go back, basically the whole thing is, people want to fight. People want to fight because they think it's cool. They think it's going to get them somewhere in life. Here's the thing. I'm trying to keep my slate clean. If I dirty it up, I'm going to wipe it right back off. Last year I had ISS 4 times because of me trying to be cool. This year I had ISS once, and it wasn't for me trying to be cool. It was because I did something stupid. It was before I learned all this stuff a couple months ago. I flipped out, and I yelled at my own brother on the bus with language. Now, both of us agreed that it was, I mean, he did get me angry. But the thing is, for one, that's small flesh and blood. I shouldn't be doing that. But at the same time, it was something very personal that we had to deal with, and I just lost it, you know. So it's in that moment. It's like in the spotlight thing. You get a certain way and you get angry. Now, but back to the main thing. We go to the computer lab because in my 6th block we go to the computer lab every day to do a